Welcome to everybody in this sanctuary and everybody joining us online internationally. My name is Sari and my musician friend here is Rick this evening. And we have meditation here in person and also online. There's 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. There's also noon on Wednesday, and then this evening's service healing and energy healing service on every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. So plenty opportunity to get a meditation here. Also, I would love to invite you to come to the 11:30 a.m. Celebration service on Sundays, or you can join on YouTube or Facebook anytime. And this is an in-person healing service, so the practitioners will gently ask you if you're open to receive healing, or I see we have some of the white robes that indicate that you're open to receive. If you don't have a white robe, you can just nod and say yes. And then as you leave the sanctuary, there is prayer box and prayer requests. We are still going through some tough times, many of us. So the ministers and prayer chaplains pray over them and some of them are prayed over on Sundays, and then they are sent to the Unity World Prayer Ministries and prayed for another 30 days. We are all volunteers here, including the ABT musicians and staff. So I invite the ushers to come forward, and we appreciate the energy exchange as we receive. As we give, we receive, and whatever we put forward, we receive. So, and we will say, Okay, so there's the abundance prayer. The abundance of God is my infinite source. I now open my mind and my heart to give and receive all God's good, all God's prosperity, all God's abundance. As God is my source, all things are possible. And so it is. We really do appreciate your generous support of First Unity Spirit Campus. And now we get to the relaxation part. So getting settled in, and I came straight from the highest mountain in the United States, Denali, 20,000 feet, to welcome Elsa tropical storm. So it's been a whirlwind, and I just did 5,000 sea miles on a boat. So I've had incredible trip, but where I have really reflected back my 20 years and what the decisions that I have taken and what has shaped me over those 20 years and where I am. And although I'm a healing practitioner and have been on healing journey for a long time, I do realize that the wounded inner child is still wanting to sometimes run my life, and appreciating the inner child, that carefree, innocent part of us that wants to come and play, and what happened when we were children and we had that abandonment and that wound that we have been pushing down like a trash compactor, like we just push it down, the trash doesn't go down, it doesn't disappear, just we have been pushing it down. So it has been quite a healing journey as well this past couple months, looking back and really unraveling some of that, which I thought that I have already done, which often we do. So we will do a little journey, and this journey will meet you where you are. There is no right or wrong. You can't do it wrong. And I really honor you for taking this time for you. This is your sliver of special time. And just knowing that you can't be left behind in your life, and you are just where you're supposed to be on your journey. And sometimes it might feel a little more uncomfortable than other times. And sometimes I feel like, okay, I'm revelations, and it's wonderful, and layers peel off. And we know that we can look at things, and we can look at our past or whatever it is, and realize that we can observe it. We don't need to go deep in it and relive it and allow it to still hinder our progress today, if we are brave enough to look at it. And so that's what I'm hoping to do tonight. So wherever you are, find yourself a comfortable seat. And if you feel comfortable, close your outer eyes. And I will also be streaming Reiki energy from here. And as we energetically connect, like imagine that we just in a big circle, and we energetically connect to everybody that is in this room. And we'll just take a few deep breaths as Rick's gonna start playing some, and just come. Find yourself feeling the weight of the body just sinking a little bit more into the seat. And thanking yourself for honoring your time, for being here. And knowing that this energy is going to meet you right where you are. And as you set the intention to just be open to receive. Be open to receive without expecting certain results. Knowing that the universal life force is drawn into your energy system by your energy centers where most needed. And just opening the breath, like take a deep breath in for 4, hold for 4, and release for 4. Take a deep breath in for 4. Hold. And release for 4. And in your mind, with that breath, if it feels more comfortable, you can imagine doing a square, like square breathing of 4. Or find whatever rhythm of breathing feels most comfortable for you. But just taking some deeper breaths all the way into the belly, the bottom of your lungs is really important, just to open up and release. Just release the day. Release all the anticipation and stress that the storm might have brought the last few days. And we just say, be filled with gratitude that it truly was a non-event for most people here. And we respect Mother Nature's power. And we send Elsa some love on her way wherever she's going now, that she'd be as gentle with others as she was with us. And as you relax in a little more in your seat, really bringing your focus to your breathing, drawing in the universal prana that goes into every cell of your body. And then on the breath out, releasing and becoming ready to release whatever might come up tonight through your experience. And just knowing that through this journey you are safe and secure, protected at all times. You will experience what you are ready to meet. And as we journey into the inner child, abandonment wounds, we are observing it, re-experiencing it, but becoming willing not to relive it anymore and let it hold us back. As if the wounded inner child is running our life, we are limiting our potential to connect to others. We continue choosing unhealthy relationships, maybe addictions, and becoming willing to release that. And to also deeply know and realize that however this wounding happened, when you were a child, it is not your fault. Settling into your seat, deeper, and really allowing your body to relax. We are calling all our divine team, our guardian angels, the archangels, all the light beings of the middle path, the ascended masters, the Reiki masters, the ascended healers, and whoever you might have in your divine team. Welcome them in to your surrounding. And just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not get angry. Just for today, I will do my duties honestly. Just for today, I will be grateful for all my blessings. Just for today, I will be kind to everyone and every living being. And as you opening your energy centers, feel and receive the Reiki energy, the healing energy of your angels and the ascended masters, ascended healers. And if there's any tension that you feel in any part of your body, even little nervousness of doing this journey, just send breath to that. And just become willing to go along as your angels and ascended masters are circling around you. They lifting you. Your body becomes a little lighter. And Archangel Raphael steps forward from the direction of east and anchors down the energy of healing. Archangel Gabriel steps forward from the direction of west and anchors down the energy of communication. Archangel Michael steps forward from the direction of south and anchors down the energy of guidance, protection, and courage, and silence. And Archangel Uriel steps forward from the direction of north and anchors down the energy of divine wisdom and divine light. And and Archangel Metatron from above and Archangel Sandalphon from below. They shine their light in this sacred geometry cube around you. And your other guides and angels are around you, circling. And also at the same time, we are all energetically connected. And as you start to feel like your body is relaxing a bit more, and you get into the comfortable place physically and energetically, knowing that you are always safe, secure, protected, and guided. You're never losing, you are relaxed and sinking down deeper, but you will never lose control of your being. And I would like to invite you now to see yourself in a place in nature, wherever you have ever felt most grounded, protected, and connected. It might be on the fields, or it might be in the woods. It might be on the beach. Wherever this place is for you, where you feel most connected to Mother Earth. See yourself there now. And as you sink in deeper into your relaxation on your seat, see yourself either sitting on a bench or laying down. However it is, quietening down, listening to the noises around you. Maybe there are some birds. Maybe it's ocean waves. Maybe just leaves. But it is getting a little quieter. But see what you see. Hear what you hear. And also feel what you feel. What do you feel on your skin? And what do you hear? The birds, some branches, some ocean waves. But also listen to the internal voice as you start to hear the voice of your inner wise self. And as you connect in more and more to Mother Nature, you are sinking down into deeper relaxation in your favorite place in the nature. Knowing that all this journey you are not alone. I would like you to look behind you now, and you feel a great pull as you see there is a tree, and this is the tree of wisdom. It is the tree of wisdom of everything that has ever happened in your life or in anybody else's life. All the people that you ever came in contact with or will ever come in contact with across lifetimes, across time and space. All wisdom is in that tree. And you feel great pull going towards that tree, and you start to walk backwards towards that tree, like you're floating down. Going towards the past in your life, facing the past, but you have no fear, because you know that anything that has ever happened, the events themselves cannot be changed. But we can change the perception. We can change how we look at it and release it so that we no longer need to carry that burden, that wound of abandonment from our past. Once we become willing to release it and see the whole situation from a new perspective, you feel brave, you feel so willing to go and learn from this tree of wisdom. As you are floating down and floating backwards towards the tree. And you see that there's a little door. This is a tiny little door, like a fairy door, a little pixie door. And it is not for the adult self. It is the size that fits the child self. And become willing to enter the tree. But take a look at the door. What material is the door made of? Has it got a lock in it? Do you need a key or password or code to get in? How hard is it to open? And you enter the door into this wisdom tree. This is the tree of all records of your past lives, all across time and space. All the contracts, all the people you have met and are yet to meet. It is a library of all information. And you stand at the doorway and you see a stairway going down. And you stand on the step, then on the top step, start taking steps down, then to step 9, and you are sinking deeper into your mind, into your consciousness. From step 9 to step 8 and 7, you are becoming even more relaxed than you have ever felt. Really sinking deeper into your deepest, darkest consciousness. And down from step 7 down to 6 and 5. And now you are totally relaxed. And you are floating in this sea of information, and it's all available for you. And nothing is scary. It's all exciting journey. And you sink deeper and you see some deeper colors, and step 5 and 4 and 3 as you slowly go down deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. And you feeling even more intrigued and open. You know you go into the depths of your consciousness, your subconscious mind. And you're going down to steps 3 and 2 and 1, and you are there at the very foundation of your subconscious mind. And although you are here at the very deepest part of your subconscious mind, your higher self is thanking you for going deep and knowing that our mind is here to protect us, and it has protected us and kept things hidden. And in front of you, you see this treasure box. It's a little safe, or like a toy box looking thing. And you know that in that box is everything that you have wanted to keep hidden all your lifetime. Those things that you promised yourself when you were wounded, when you were left and felt abandoned when you were a child. You started building walls around your heart, creating systems and programs to protect you from that ever happening again. And it has kept you safe. It has kept you guarded. It has kept you safe, but it has also limited your potential for connecting with others. But here you are in this front of the treasure box that holds all your darkest, deepest secrets that you believed you needed to keep hidden to keep you from further hurt. But before we open the box, we might think about who of the guardians or parents that abandoned us and become willing to see things from their perspective too. It was not your fault. They're abandoning you or leaving you feeling not good enough. It was nothing to do with you. Maybe it was to do with them and them not feeling deserving of your love as an innocent child. As the excited child, always ready for adventure. And you deserve that same love from the parents and guardians. And maybe you did not receive that. Many of us did not have the easiest childhood with our parents. Standing here in front of the treasure box, looking at it before we open, we know we're strong enough to open it now and observe what happened. And knowing that we deserve the love without having to earn it. And that our parents and guardians might have been incapable of giving that love, or their expression of love was different kind, as they learned from their parents and their parents. And I opened the treasure box. And I see the version of myself that was wounded, that was left, that was abandoned. And at the same time, I'm looking at the adult version of myself. So look at the adult version of yourself. Look at the child that was abandoned, that felt abandoned. And have a conversation. The adult version saying, it was not your fault, you were just a child. You deserve love. You are the sunshine, you are the sun. Sun doesn't shine because somebody appreciates it. It doesn't shine to be deserving. It just shines because it's the sun. That same light is within you. That is the inner child. And the inner child tells your adult version to also forgive yourself for carrying this burden all these years and having it limit your capability of connection to others and ultimately capability of connection within yourself. Have that conversation with your adult and with your child. And you know, whatever the conversation is, you know that you are safe, protected, and secure. And the inner child just wants to come out and play. And forgiving your adult self for carrying all this is a big step, but you're ready for it, as you do want to go forward free of the burdens of feeling not good enough. You are ready to go forward, living your truth and knowing that you deserve love and be loved. Without expecting it in return. And as you're having this conversation, you feel like you're really shining a big flashlight on some deeper truths that you have kept hidden in that treasure box, in the deepest place of yourself. And as that treasure box is now fully open, you are ready to just release everything that has been hidden. Take a deep breath in and release. What did you find in that box that you're ready to release? They could be things from when you were 5 years old. It doesn't matter. We don't blame ourselves. It is normal that we carry these hidden things with us. You will live free as you have it all in open. It was not your fault what happened. And while you're here, you can nearly feel compassion and love for the person that left you feeling abandoned. As you look at things from their perspective and how they had struggled with deserving your love as a child. And all these experiences were experiences in your journey. And knowing that whatever, however it was, we don't need to relive the tragic events, but we can observe it and learn from it. And if this wounded inner child has been running your life, it's time to embrace the inner child like this light like this sunshine that just wants to shine and not to be ignored anymore. And as you release everything out of that treasure box and let it go, and just now open that box and just tell everything, let it go. I'm here, I'm standing naked in front of the world. All my secrets are out. I don't care anymore because I know I deserve love. No more secrets, no more hiding. I am here. It feels so good. You are so brave. And that inner child is this ball of light. And you embrace and enter this ball of light into your heart. And remember that inner child just wants to shine. Shine your love, shine your light. So connected to the source, universe, God, whatever you want to call it. Connected to even that person that hurt you, abandoned you, because they also have this same light in their heart. And you suddenly feel connected to that person. You feel connected to source. And you know that you are never alone. You cannot be hurt. You cannot be left. This light that is direct connection to source is always within you. Your source of happiness, freedom does not come from the outside. It comes from within you. You have been hiding your light for so long. It's time to shine bright. We need your light in this world. Take a deep breath in on that. So connected to universal power, source. Feel a smile coming on your face as you feel relieved. You feel so happy. The release is so beautiful, and you were so ready for this right now. And you can't get behind in your life. You are right exactly where you're supposed to be right now, this moment. And as you feel so connected to universal life force, the source, God, with your personal sunshine shining in your chest, you leave the empty treasure box there open. no longer going to need it to hide anything. And you step forward from out of the door, and you're floating forward. You're floating forward with gratitude in your heart, with forgiveness to your parents or your guardians for holding them responsible for your happiness, blaming them all along for not giving enough. Now understanding that everybody always does the best they can with the resources they have. And that gives you freedom. Freedom to be, freedom to shine your light. Love is always the answer. Your heart is so filled with love. And you're floating forward. Floating forward. Skipping up the stairs. And out from your wisdom tree. And as you close the door, you're not going to lock it. You know, if there's some other wisdom you need sometime soon, this door is always open for you. And you skip and hop from there back to your seat in your nature spot. And you feel relieved, you feel lighter. You feel like weight of the world just lifted off your shoulders. Knowing that your secrets keep you sick. Knowing that everything is released out in open. There's nothing to hide. You are so free, free to shine your light, free to love. And you know that when you are not holding secrets and connecting to others, you are ultimately connecting to yourself. You are never alone. It was never your fault. And now taking a seat back on your nature spot, and then starting to come back to this moment. And slowly, very, very slowly, really take your time to come back. There's no rush. Just really allow yourself to come back slowly. And when you're ready, twiddle your fingers or toes. Take a deep breath in. Release and thank all your guardians and angels and all your entourage. We had a lot of help here this evening. And really take your time. Take your time coming back. Stay as long as you need. and say thank you. And I say thank you, namaste. And thank you, Rick. And if you enjoyed this, we are here every Wednesday evening. And come and join us also on Sundays. So, namaste. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you again for all your energy exchange and generous donations. We really appreciate it.
Going to the coffee shop per week per family is at least $72 to $85 a week. Therapy is $100 to $250 per week or per appointment. Dinner out is $65 to $110, and that doesn't even include the alcohol. Theater for entertainment, 2 people, $80 to $132, and that does not include the cost of dinner before. First Unity, a place, a beacon, a lighthouse, the heart of this city and the heart of this nation and of this country and of this world, teaching people to awaken and live their empowered and amazing selves. First Unity, that gives you food, spiritual food, that can transform you from the place you are to the place you long to be. First Unity, the teachings and the tools that allow you to let go of addictions and habits and things that are in your way, so you may be free, so you may fly, so you may live boldly and brave and loving right from the core of your heart. What is the value that you place upon such a place?